unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Rose passes to Kobe. Outside Carter. No good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And Parsons gets it to go.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense. Both have been really good.
Allen's checked in for Kobe.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Thunder have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Stolen by Fareed. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. That's 10 points for James Harden.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And, you know, guys, a high-energy post player like Kenneth Fareed excels at doing the dirty work. As a matter of fact, he's nicknamed the Manimal for good reason. Very few players in the league possess this combination of energy and aggressiveness.
Outside, Walker. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Garnett.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To halt the run, Vince Carter the bucket on the assist from Kevin Garnett. 10 points for Vince Carter. Talking about Fareed, a rebounder extraordinaire. His explosiveness, long arms, and huge hands help him compensate for his relative lack of size.
And he has that exceptional shot blocker instinct. I mean, the timing's there. He'll also steal the ball from you. The question now becomes, will he always be that role, effort, energy player, or will he develop eventually the offensive skills needed to see him reach the next level?
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. Parsons was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Great open look there. And that's 13 points for James Harden.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Parsons. Here's Powell, and it's right, sending it back. And Walker kicks to Plumlee. With some arc. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Rose, good. Rose has got his third bucket of the night. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play, utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul.
J.R. Smith. That's his first personal foul.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Then for the Thunder, Bears is checked in for Hibbert. And Kobe is subbed in for Ray Allen. Here's McLemore. 6 points for him. He used that pick to get in close. McLemore's got 8.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketballs had a little sandpaper and
J.R. Smith.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell
there.
you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Feeds to Chandler, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Thunder ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Sloan. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. The Anglos got 6.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Magic out in front, running away with this one. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Well, Orlando shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Nick Young. Here's out there with Garnett. Then it's Robinson. And it's Mayo in at the two-guard spot.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The Thunder shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Robinson dishes to Mayo. Outside Pierce. The three ball. And he gets it to go.
Pierce.
Pierce has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Oklahoma City. Magic leading by 22. Here's Sloan. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's in.
Wow. I mean, beautiful.
O.J. Mayo.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I
Oh,
don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Sloan passes to Thompson. Here's McLemore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 10 points for Ben McLemore. So it's the Thunder now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Sloan, guarded by Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young.
And one thing about the league is there are a ton of siblings currently playing in the league. Some on the same team, some on opposing sides, but there must be over a half a dozen sets of siblings.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Pierce. Carter comes in for Nick Young. Ray Allen is checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Robinson. Shot clock at 2, and Hibbert with the block. Rose kicks to Allen. Can't get it to go. Parsons with some nice D. As you said, Greg, there are a ton of sibling pairs in the NBA. Even more, Clark, if you include the D-League.
Well, you start with the Plumlees, the Gasols, the Teagues, Zellers. For twins, you have the Lopez twins, Morris twins, Zellers, Gasols, Teagues, Steph, and Seth Curry. Count 2 with the D-League.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And Chandler Parsons, boy, he can really give you a whole lot of everything. Length, quickness, skills, can shoot, pass, rebound, defend, the total package.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And back to Chandler Parsons. His versatility is so valuable to any scheme. We've now seen that in both Houston and Dallas. He gives you percentages and good production every time out.
He does, Kevin, but the one area where I'd like to see him improve is his physical strength. I mean, to take his game to the next level, he's got to be able to play through contact a little bit better. If he can do that, we're talking about a guy who could be a perennial all-star.
Plumlee with the steal. Fareed dishes to Plumlee. Parsons and Hibbert with the block. To the paint, here's Rose. Score of the basket is fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Orlando leading by 22. Poked away. It's stolen by Rose. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
And it's Walker penetrating, and that one's good.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing right now.
That drops.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And one priority for the commissioner this year was how the schedule worked. There were complaints about too many back-to-back games, and it was something everybody wanted to improve upon.
Garnett the pass to Rose. Carter on the wing. Orlando grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Kemba Walker. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash over.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Okay,
and also,
gentlemen,
their
shots.
second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
That free throw good from Sloan. The Orlando Magic didn't make the playoffs last year. For the 3rd consecutive season, Greg, they knew it wasn't a realistic goal for them.
Yeah, and last season wasn't really about making the postseason, Kevin, for this group. It's soon that will have to be the goal, as patience will wear thin within that fan base.
Well, it's been a while for the Magic in regards to the postseason. Another year of missing postseason play. This latest playoff drought comes after they made 6 straight trips to the playoffs from 2007 to 2012.
Orlando with the ball. 30 seconds left in the game. There's a screen. Passes it to McLemore. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Sloan shot is off. On its way from Young for 2. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it out tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden, and congratulations on a nice performance tonight. It certainly seemed like you guys were confident and in control with the flow of your offense.
Yeah, we just had to move the ball.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.